Hi, and welcome to revision of Hydrosphere with Mr. Mercer. In this example, we're going to look at the reasons for flooding in York. This question comes from 2010, where the candidates were asked to give reasons for the physical and human reasons for the river flooding. Now, this question is essentially similar to the hydrograph question that you've already revised. Reasons for the river level rising. And as you know, those break down into physical and human categories. So this question should essentially be easy. What threw people and what makes it difficult is that you have to relate it to the map. So let's start off with the physical factors. The first thing to realize is that you can score marks in a unique way here. Normally you would be expected to find map evidence, but if you can apply geographical theory to this geographical area on the map, you can also be credited with information, with marks. For example, you could suggest that climate change has led to increased precipitation, which has led to increased surface runoff, which leads to flooding. You have applied geographical theory to the area in question. You could also suggest that high temperatures during summer have baked the ground hard, which makes it relatively impermeable, increasing surface runoff and resulting in faster levels of river rise. So you see, that's another example of physical factors of geography that are not necessarily on the map, but that are nonetheless relevant to the map. You could also reference underlying geology. Different rock types, as you know, I'm sure, result in different movements of water. Limestone, for example, in this area allows water to percolate through it very easily, resulting in shorter lag times of through flow. Finally, relating directly to the map, you can see clearly that the land is very flat. There are very widely spaced contours. When this river does flood, the water will spread a great distance because of this, resulting in greater, faster flooding. Now, those are some physical reasons. There are others. Consult the notes on the webpage for more. Moving on to the human reasons. The human reasons are easier, so I suggest you start revising those first and get them under your belt early. The urbanization, the city of York, is the best place to start. Cities have tarmac and concrete. Tarmac and concrete are impermeable surfaces, therefore the rain will merely sit on them. They will not infiltrate through so easily, increasing surface runoff, reducing lag times, and resulting in quicker river rise. Notice my use of technical terminology. Replay that sentence if you wish. I referenced impermeable surfaces. I referenced lack of infiltration. I referenced shorter lag times. This use of technical terminology is what the examiner wants to see. So make sure that you learn it and that you use it. Urbanization also means that we have sewer systems. Sewers and drains conduct water with greater rapidity, greater speed towards the river, reducing lag times. You could even reference that in autumn, leaves may block those drains. Blocked drains, of course, would result in water building up on the surface, raising the likelihood of flooding. Finally, I'll choose to talk to you about these areas of forest that you see down here in the southeast of the map. They have a unique shape. They are quite square in shape. They have right angles. This is not a natural shape. You would be justified in suggesting that this is evidence of deforestation. These forests, though perhaps natural, have been cut down to be turned into that shape. Deforestation results in less interception by the trees. Trees intercept up to 40% of falling precipitation, resulting in more precipitation reaching the ground, resulting in soil erosion, which is washed into the river, which blocks the river up, which increases the likelihood of flooding. You could also reference the soil, through not being protected by the trees, is likely to become saturated more quickly, resulting in faster levels of increased surface runoff to the river. Notice throughout my explanation how I've taken a simple descriptive point, the deforestation on the map, the evidence of deforestation, and then linked it to several explanatory points using the technical terminology. Try and use these examples and use my advice to build your own answer, perhaps using a different map or a different past paper question. The 2012 paper has a good example if you're looking for somewhere to start. Okay, I hope that helped.